the last YouTube video we made, I told you guys I'm coming back and I'm here again. But before we go, I would love us to watch these videos together. Then we'll continue from there. I saw this video on Tunde Ednot's page, and it's very touching and at the same time life happens to people, but when you look at this situation, there is a lot government can do to rectify this. And with this kind of situation, crime will be reduced.
ọ̀dọ̀ wọn kan tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo wà tẹ́lẹ̀ bọ̀ mi kò mọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n ọ̀dọ̀ wọn tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo wà tẹ́lẹ̀ bọ̀ mi pé wọn mọ̀ ẹ̀ náà ọmọ púpọ̀ so ni wọ́n á fi bẹ ẹni tó wà níbà pé kó jọ pé kó jẹ́ ti máa manage bí.
sẹ́rí ẹ má jẹ́ lọ because wọ́n ti gbé katapila lẹ́yìn báyìí ládùúgbò yìí láàárọ̀ yọ̀rẹ̀ tí sọ̀rọ̀ mi yẹn so mo kàn ní kọjá kí n dé tó ní wà lóòótọ́ ni so kọjá kí n dé kan tó lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣe so mo ṣe àwọ̀ ibà tí mo rí gbogbo ibà àánú mi ìbínú bọ̀ ẹ máa kó ibà yìí ni máa kó ibi kò sí tí mo fẹ́ ṣe ṣọlá stand ẹ máa ń láti kó ibà because ọgbọ́dọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣe lè ní sọ̀rọ̀ mi yẹn.
ìnà nífun gan dáàdì mi níjẹta ni mo pe àbúrò wọn tó wọ́n wú kan mo ní pé kọ́ńkọ́ máa lọ ṣe wọ́n mọ bí dáàdì wọn bí àjọ wà níbàyẹn so jẹta ni mo pa àbúrò wọn ìgbà tó ju yẹn ti pọ̀ ju kátẹ́gùn yẹn fẹ́ wọ́n wú kan ọdẹ mo tutù àbúrò wọn náà kò sí kankan lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ mo wá pé kọjọ tó yọ Ọlọ́run kọ́dẹ̀ bá mi fi owó sọ́dọ̀ pé tó yọ Ọlọ́run pé kí sára pé tí bá ti wà òkè torí mi náà ni mo ní ṣẹ́ bìtì nǹkan tó bá wà ẹ̀bìtì torí mi ni mo jẹ́ bí àkọ́bí fún mi.
kí lábẹ́ ṣe báyìí ẹ má bínú bọ̀lẹ̀ lè lọ́wọ́ because ọmọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ ni mi mọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lè ṣé àwọn ọmọ ilé
àwọn ọmọ mi
àwọn méjì.
ọmọ mẹ́ta gan ni ìkan wà níbi tí mo fi sí bí ìkójọ bí ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ náà ni mo ní kó ṣàwà ńbẹ̀ nítorí ìgbà tí bùkátà yẹn pọ̀ àwọn ilé ẹ̀gọ́ mi ti wá bí ti máa ti sílẹ̀ torí gbogbo ẹ̀pọ̀ sún mi.
engineer kò sí báyìí bẹ́ẹ̀ jù nígbà tó ń fi wá lè lè ṣọ́ mi yẹn so kò náà mi lè lójú ṣàánú bọ̀ mi ò kí mo lè ṣe ju mo ṣe lọ ó ti pẹ́ tí mo ti ní kọ́ fún mi láwọn ti sọ fún yín ìmọ̀ wa mọ tí mo tún fún wa ń dé tẹ̀sí fi ń wá yín báyìí so kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ bá ní nǹkan tẹ́ lè pick tẹ́ lè àwọn ọkọ̀ tẹ́ bá lè kó so in the next 1 hour to 2 hours wọ́n á ní láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣe.
máa gbé àkà yìí kó síwájú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ kárí fọ́ọ̀mù ọ̀nà fẹ́lẹ́ lo orílẹ̀ náà wá please ni wọ́n ti pẹ́sì dára tó bá ṣe tán àmà sọ fún un káde kó sì kà ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà ok ẹ̀ máa wá àgbà ṣe.
so mo ní kàn kéèkì yìí náà láti jẹ
All right, so looking at this video from the beginning to this part, the video is very long. If you are interested more in this video, you can go to Tunde Ednot's page and you can go to the interviewer's page, Omoga Entertainment, that's his name. But I actually saw this video on Tunde Ednot's page. So looking at the video from the beginning to this stage, firstly, I would like us to look at the age of this man. This particular man in this situation, let's look at his age. And let's say, okay, with his age, he can still hustle. All well and good, emotion aside. Now let's look at the age of the kids with him. Apparently the wife has left with the kids, so and the kids are his walking stick, because the man said in his word, he said he can't see very well. Like if someone's standing before him, he can only feel the shadow, like yes, someone is standing before me, but he cannot see clearly, he cannot see the person. This man, when the interviewer said he wants to use this place, he needs to vacate with his kid, the man said, please, even his own father was sick. His own father, this man with his condition, he said even his own father was sick. So this video is very touching and emotional. But do you know where government has failed us? And this is why fraud among the youth will continue to be the virus, because it has come to a situation whereby fraud has been the only means of surviving for the youth, especially the young ones. point I want to take from this video is, for example, if the children of this man were adults enough to go into sex worker, to go into any dirty things to make living, won't they go? They will do it. Let's assume these kids are occurring, they are occurring of age of 17, 18. And within the environment, they have young boys that are living lavishly. Do you tell me these kids will not join them? Where the government has failed us is, one, there is no availability for the older age. It's very concerning. Ọmọ tí a bá tọ́, ó máa ń gbélé tá a bá tọ́, ó máa gbélé tá a bá kọ́ tà. There is no availability for a good health facility for people like this. We can't undermine people like this in the society. There will always be people like this. In his word now, he said his own dad cannot even see anything at all, which means this situation has been in their gene. But the man cannot take his dad to the hospital. Because looking at that man's age and his dad's age, you will know the dad is a very old man. But there is no provision from the government to the people like this. Let's say people from 60, 70 age. Government can take care of them. There should be availability of free working health center for people like this. In this kind of situation, this man will not be bothered with the burden of his own father again, with his condition. At least, for example, let's say he might not be up to 60 with his own condition, not eligible to the provision of the free healthcare from the government. But his own father, he has to cater for the father again. If we go back to the father and interview the father might tell you he served the government for 65 years. The father might be a civil servant guitar. Now tell me, can a young boy look at this video and said, I will be a civil servant? It's not encouraging. So if we are talking about curbing this virus among the youth, pressing it down, there are some little foundations that should be in places. If I am this man's child now, like those little girls, if I am this man's child, tell me I will not be desperate to have money in every means. The minimum wage is 77,000. Some people are not even paying it. So today we have private school, we have private entity that paid less than that 17,000, and they go from 6. Like Nigerians were just trying to survive. But if you are putting us in survival mode and you don't want the youth, the young ones, the new generation, the coming ones to be much affected anymore in this virus, yes sir, you have to create a facility to help. You have to talk to the government, sir. You are making our work hard. The products of these nations are becoming uncontrolled. In hierarchy of needs, we have shelter first, we have health, then we have food. This old man, his own dad, this man, his dad, his father, you will know apparently that man is very, very old man. He's suffering from eye and health, having cough, cold. But this man cannot boldly take the man to the hospital. Okay, if at all you can't take care of me, okay, I can still go and survive, beg and okay, yes. But the old man, there is nothing Now tell me, if the children of that man, the two girls, if they were old enough to go do bullshit to make money, if they are old enough to go into adultery, if they were guys, if they were make kids, and they were old enough to press phone, tell me, will they not go willingly, unwillingly, aware of the kind of game they are getting into, unaware, won't they be involved in this fraudulent virus? That's one of the 100 points that cause this. So that's why I said prosecuting a first offender, and after prosecution, probably according to the law, maybe 6 months, or what the judge gives, or the person pay fines and go and this and that, can never reduce or stop this virus among the youth. It will only grows more. Because in a situation where I know that my old father, because for example now, my own dad is close to maybe 70, I guess. My dad is close to 70 years old. And I know if I didn't make it fast, this man will suffer. He's been suffering since I was born. He's been working with the government. He's been dedicated all his life, doing everything good. And he has been my role model. Now, someone that has been my role model, and I said I want to be like him. I want to do a legit lifestyle. I want to do this. I want to do that. But looking at his old age, there is nothing to bounce back for him. We all know in this Nigeria, to make a good fortune, you have to do something like this. Okay, let's say you want to change the mentality of the youth and the coming ones. Take care of the old ones first now. Abba, if you said, okay, Nigerians are strong gene, Nigerians are strong people, they can hustle for themselves, they can do this, all right. But how about those that cannot hustle for themselves? Don't let it look at it is sin to be in Nigeria. Don't let it look at without being involved, because this video is very touching. The man cannot see, and he's still begging and trying to cater for his own father that cannot sin again, battling with cold, battling with cough. There is no free medicine. Like he could just take maybe his dad card, the health card, like, okay, this is the health card, my daughter, go to this pharmacy, they will give you this, they will give you, because of the man age. Everybody cannot be rich in the nation. And in fact, Nigeria, thank God for content creation, thank God for online exposure that the youth of Nigeria, being a hunter, being a survivor, has get themselves into. And even this legal work, legal hustling, you want to go into tech, you want to do all these things, you still have to pay, you still need money, and the money is coming from where? But sir, let me tell you the fact, to be a Yahoo boy is free of charge. As in, you can just see one Egbon in Adubo now, loyal to him, or not even being loyal. You can just go and meet your Egbon, please help me, and I don't have any this that. Egbon will tell you, this is what I'm doing you. In fact, some Egbon will still buy them phone, give them laptop. Okay, I will show you how to make the money, but you give me little commission. There is nothing like that in doing legal job. If you want to learn any legal thing in Nigeria, the Efcc is not providing it for anybody. The government is not providing it. Even if they are providing it, you still need to know someone to know someone. And you, sir, you want to reduce or stop this virus among the youth. No. It can't work like that. You just keep spoiling the records of the common man. Because you can never see politician children being involved in this such thing, and they are living well and good. We are seeing them on the internet. A politician children cannot be worried that when I grow up now, who will cater for my father? Where is the money? look at my father's old age. Such mentality, such question will not be asked in their head. So with that, it will be very, very hard. They can only be living lavish lifestyle. They can be spoiled, but they cannot go into fraud because of survival mode. They cannot go into fraud because this is what they are being exposed and introduced to. That's why I said in my last video that some people were involved in this thing knowingly or unknowingly. Any either of the two, if the EFCC assignment is to curb down, press down, reduce and stop this virus among the youth, among the little one coming up. If, let's say, EFCC cannot go out to door to do all this campaign, Nigeria has spoiled to that extent. But if EFCC can create this facility, okay, any one of you that got caught by our officers, excuse me, if you are being prosecuted, you are coming to rehab 3 months, you are coming to rehab 6 months. Build these people, let them make it before you push them out to the society again. Then you can't say you don't know how to make money after then. You can't say you are not aware of what you have been doing. Then after being caught again, you are left with your feet. But being arresting first offender, prosecuting them, just spoiling their record, adding criminals' record to their, it will not stop. It will only enhance them, and it will teach them more how to even go hidden from you guys than before. Please, sir, this is one of 100 points. I'm still coming back to this. This is a very, very deep conversation. Follow me on the next episode. Thank you.